Fancy meeting you guys here. So, told you we are going to be hopping around, going to different things. Right now, I want you to turn to page 7.8.1. It says factor polynomials completely. I just want to go over this. I think it's important for you guys to know. All right, so these just look a little different, and I want you guys to be exposed to this stuff so that you're ready for whatever you guys got coming up. Most of you guys will be taking, the PSATs next year. You'll be taking the SATs later. So let's just kind of move on with this stuff. So factor polynomials completely. So I could read all that stuff, talk about the steps and whatnot, but I like just jumping into the problems and going from there. So let's just get started with this. All right, let's look at number one. We have x cubed plus 3x squared plus 2x plus 6. All right, first off, what do you guys notice about this? What's different about this problem than the others that we've been doing? Okay, Jack, what do you got? Yeah, very good. You noticed the hippo cup. I'm glad. Don't know whose it is, but it's mine now. No, Jack, what else do you notice? Very good. You notice there are four terms, okay? 4 terms in this, which is very different than the ones that we had that had 3 terms, okay? So what do we do here? Well, we kind of treat this like we did in 7, I believe it was 6, okay? So we're going to have a front half and a back half. We want to kind of group these together and see if I can get anything that looks the same, okay? So the reason why I'm going to group these together is because they both have large x's, okay? X cubed, x squared. I'm going to group them together. So, just going to group them. Didn't do anything yet, just grouped them. Now here, I'm going to group them. Why? Because, they got numbers. Numbers are the same. Let's see what I can do from there. So let's look here. I told you they had the x's that were the same. All right, so how many? Well, they have x squared. So we're going to pull an x squared out from both of them. X cubed divided by x squared is x. 3x squared divided by x squared, well, that's just 3. So factored that. Here, well, what do they have in common? Well, I can take a 2 out. So let's go ahead and do that. So if I take a 2 out, 2x divided by 2 is x. 6 divided by 2 is 3. Look at that. Now I notice they both have this in common. And this is very similar to what we just did, okay? So we're going to have x plus 3. And I'm going to write what's left. That's x squared plus 2. And we're done. All right? Now, not every problem is going to look like this. Not every problem is going to be done the same. Okay? There's many different ways to factor. All right? And you just have to see which one's presenting itself. So number 2, this one looks like it's going to involve some work. So number 2, x squared plus y plus x plus xy. It's like I got a lot going on here, okay? Leah, what do you notice about this? Yeah, there's 4 terms, and it's kind of like all jumbled up. All right, so first thing I might want to do here, Vanessa, is I want to group these. I want to put things that are similar together, okay? What do I mean by that? Well, these both have an x, but these don't share anything. So what I might want to do is I might want to put this over here. So this is an x by itself and this is an x by itself. So let's put them together. And here, not only are they what's left, but they also share a y. All right, there's only two things up here with a y, so that leads me to believe that I should put them together. Okay. Now here, what do they share? An x. So I'm going to pull that out. X squared divided by x is x. X divided by x is 1. Here, they both share a y. We just talked about that, so I'm going to write that. And xy divided by y is just x. So notice, even though it's backwards, they're still the same. We learned this at the beginning of the year. It's commutative across addition. So 1 plus x is the same as x plus 1. So now I'm going to pull that out. I'm going to write what's left. And there we go. Okay. And let's go ahead and do number 3. Now it's all about the grouping and how you decide to pair these together. So when I'm looking at this, I'm noticing I have two things with an x, these two guys. I have two things with a y, so I'm going to rewrite them. Two things with an x, I'm going to write in blue. Two things with a y, I'm going to write in green. Now, here, they both share an x. I'm going to pull that out. Here, they both share a y. And they both share a 2. So I'm going to pull that out. 4 divided by 2 is 2. Y divided by y. All right, that's 1. 2 divided by 2 is 1. Y divided by y, so it's just left with an x. Notice, again, even though they're written backwards, they're still the same thing. Got that, Mr. Emery? So I'm going to write x plus 2. And I'm going to write what's left. That's x plus 2y. And bada bing, bada boom. Here we go. All right. So I'm not going to keep on teaching this stuff. There's some practice problems you guys can try. And we'll kind of go from there. Okay? You guys stay classy.